and Simi stepped onto the lush campus ground of Elora University with excitement in their eyes. Their dreams were simple: graduate with top honors, make their families proud, and avoid distraction. Anita came from a street Christian home in Enugu. Simi, raised by a single mother in Abeokuta, had seen enough struggles to value every opportunity. They were roommates, classmates, and kindred spirits. The first semester flew by like a breeze. They studied hard, dressed modestly, and avoided parties. Other girls whispered and mocked, but they stayed focused. That was until Lila entered their lives. Lila was flashy, bold, and unapologetically rich. Her phone glittered, her clothes smelled of designer perfume, and her shoes were always new. Anita and Simi noticed how male lecturers smiled more when Lila entered class late, how she always had money to spare. It started with a simple invite: just come to this party, no drinking, no dancing, just vibe. They were excitant, but curiosity won. They went. That night changed everything. They met Senator Abdul, a large man with eyes that scanned like a scanner. He offered to sponsor Anita's school fees. Simi got a gift, an iPhone. They refused. That night they walked back to their hostel silent, but the seed was planted. Money became a louder voice. Simi's mother fell sick. Bills came. Anita's father was retrenched. Hunger and hardship crept in. But when Lila returned, no one is asking you to sleep with anyone, she said. Just escort runs. Look good. Smile. Talk. They agreed for one event. At the hotel, everything changed. Men touched. Offers were made. Dollars were flashed. They walked out early, ashamed, but 2 days later, Simi's mother was hospitalized. The hospital rejected them without deposit. Anita remembered Senator Abdul's card, and just like that, the first call was made. Within weeks, Anita and Simi were no longer the girls they used to be. They became campus queens. Anita was dating a governor's aide. Simi became the weekend girl of a foreign oil company CEO. They lied to their parents, they smiled for the camera, but guilt quietly built his nest. One day, Anita witnessed a violent fight between two clients. One of them slapped her. The illusion cracked, but the money was now an addiction. And then came the night that changed everything. They were invited to a private yacht party in Lekki, only top clients, high-end security, fancy lights. They were drinking champagne with Chief Odum, a former minister rumored to have links with the underworld. Anita stepped out to make a call. She came back to screams. Chief Odum was lying on the floor, stabbed. Blood soaked the carpet. Simi was crying, knife in hand, shaking. I didn't mean to. I was trying to push him away. They panicked. Anita wiped the knife. They fled. But someone recorded everything, and the blackmail message came in the next morning. You work for me now, or the world sees the video. The girls didn't sleep that night. Anita placed the room like a mad woman, her hands on her head. Simi sat on the floor, nails drawn to her chest, tears streaming down her cheeks. The message haunted them: you work for me now, or the world sees the video. Simi kept muttering, I didn't mean to, I didn't want to. Anita grabbed her phone and dialed the unknown number that sent the message. A deep, calm male voice answered. I see you are both smarter than you look. Good, let's meet. He sent them an address. It was an abandoned warehouse on the outskirts of town. Anita and Simi knew it could be a trap, but silence would only tighten the knots. They arrived late at night. Inside the warehouse, smoke hung in the air. A projector flickered to life, showing a clear video: Simi screaming, the knife, Chief Odum on the ground, Anita wiping the weapon. Then he walked in. Tall, alive, smiling, Chief Odum. Anita gasped. Simi nearly fainted. You really thought you killed me, he laughed. It was a setup, a test, and you passed. Now let me show you your real job. Odum led them into a van parked outside. A few minutes later, they pulled into the compound of Sweet Night Executive Lounge, a luxurious brothel hidden in plain sight. From the outside, it looked like a club for politicians. Inside, it was a different world. Girls dressed in red sleek gowns strolled around. Men in agbadas and uniforms sipped whiskey. Security was tight. Phones were seized at the entrance. This is where the country is run, Odum said, smiling. He took them to a secret underground office. Walls were lined with screens, showing live camera feeds from the room. There were flies, thick black folders with photos and names. Senators, generals, terrorist funders, drug lords all pass through here. They think this place is for pleasure, but I record them. I gather their secrets and I sell them. Simi blinked. Why are you telling us this? Because now you work here, but not as call girls, as spies. Odum offered them a drink. Anita refused. Simi took one sip, then stopped. Her hands were shaking. I have enemies, Odum said, his voice dropping. And I need people like you, pretty, smart, clean records. You will serve drinks, smile, gather whispers, install hidden cameras, seduce if you must, but most of all, record everything. Simi asked, and if we say no, he clicked a button on his video. Their video played again. You won't say no. They were assigned fake identities. Anita became Stella, Simi became Amira. They were given room numbers and rules. Rule 1. Never use your real name. Rule 2. Never get emotionally attached to a client. Rule 3. If caught spying, you are on your own. As they left, Odum gave them a final warning. The real war is coming, and it's not in the forest. It's right here, in the rooms between the sheets.